Welcome back to this episode of Brady's the Boss, the West Ham United Directors Challenge. We have a new season. We have an opening season game against Chelsea, a nice derby to start the new season. This is the 2019-2020 season, and we'll start with the transfers. Our Director of Football has been busy. He shocked me, he surprised me, made me happy. All the emotions from Mr. Glover, our Director of Football. But I don't want to just drop. I don't want to drop in and just give you all the transfers like I normally do. I feel like as I was going through the window and going through the summer, building the team and building the tactics, that it was exciting. So I want to bring the excitement. I don't want to drop it all on you at once. So let's one by one. We'll go through the big boys, the outs, and then the ins. So the outs will give you an idea of where he's possibly been buying, and the ins you'll get to see. So we'll go in order. Biggest. Ooh, should we go smallest? Yeah, we'll go smallest fee to largest fee. Just for funsies. So, on the outs, this man has left. Sam Byram, our number one defender. Defender, right? We were looking at him. He wasn't fulfilling his potential as much as we thought he was going to. We had James Bree brought in at right back. We had a couple of other right backs. The Director of Football kept thinking he wanted to put bids in for more right backs. A bid came in out of nowhere from Bournemouth, 500,000. So we lost money on him. 4.3 million we bought him in for. Sold him for $500,000. Just had to cut that then because I accidentally pushed the wrong button. Yeah, so Sam Byram has gone to Bournemouth, which means it opens up that right back spot for either Jordan Williams or James Bree to step in as our number one right back. Next one is Adrian. The goalie has gone. The man who played well when we thought he was playing crap, then played crap last year. We didn't know. I always wanted to get rid of him, but the Director of Football seemed to want to keep him. I actually missed the bid for this. So he's gone to Real San Sebastian in Spain. I think he wanted to go home. He's been at us for a few seasons. We got him in for free. I didn't realise we got him for free. And sold him on for 1.4 million. Not bad for a 32-year-old goalie. As you can see, look at those stats he had for us there. 64, first season, not too bad. 36 games, 33 conceded, we're all right at that. Next game, 45 conceded, not so great. Clean sheets came down. Last season, 64 conceded, only 8 clean sheets. Just wasn't cutting the mustard for us. We knew there was defender problems as well. But yeah, bid came in, 1.4 million. I didn't even see the bid come in. I just saw the notification saying he was gone. So Adriana's gone, which means I do not have, at this point, a first team goalie. So we shall see on the ins whether he actually managed to bring another goalie in. So the last out, and the big out this is Will Hughes. This was a shock. This happened only a few days ago in game. Bid from Liverpool came in, and yeah, that was him gone. We look like we're a harbour of young players. We're bringing them in young, and if bids come in that are worth it, we are selling them on. That is the way the Director of Football is running this club for us at the moment, which is kind of irritating. Will Hughes had a good season last season for us, I think, 26 appearances. We know we said he didn't seem to do much. I think he had a lot in the tackling area, but he was that defensive player for us. Brought him in for 9.5 million, sold him for 16, so made a healthy profit into Liverpool. Left us with a big old hole in midfield, so that was a shock, but good. I suppose a good bit of business by the Director of Football to make some money. So we had hole at the back, no goalie, no right back, and a central midfielder gone. So that are the big outs. Now for the ins. So we will again go in lowest fee to highest fee paid. So loanee has come in. Diogo Batista, midfield centre, 19-year-old Portuguese. Where did he come in from? I can't even remember. He's been on loan. Benfica. Is that Benfica? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Decent little player. Played full seasons in Portugal in the Premier League at other teams. We've brought him in mainly, I think, because Hughes has gone out. Decent stats if you look at it. 16s and dribbling, first touch, good passing, good technique, good acceleration, good bit of flair. We'll play in that central midfield role. So really it'd be back up to Onoma, I think, rather than the deep line playmaker role. But yeah, not a bad little player to have on loan. Obviously, you won't want to play him too much, being that he's got great potential, but he's not one of our players. So, but we'll see how he goes. Definitely will be in the rotation and will come in when required. The next guy is Emil Odero, a goalkeeper, a 22-year-old Italian goalkeeper with decent potential. Look at some of those stats in there. Handling 16, kicking 15, one-on-ones 15, reflexes 15, Command of area 15, area reach 15. I'm liking this. Good determination, good decision making, good bravery, great jumping reach, great natural fitness, and great strength. So we'll get him to work on his position. His throwing I don't really care too much about, as long as they play it short, which I like to get him to do. Communication will build over time, I imagine, as well. But good mental stats for such a young player. And at 22, he could be in now. This could be the guy we get for the rest of the season. Managed to get him in for free. So Juventus sent him out on loan for 2 seasons and then released him. So we were like, thank you very much. Great piece of a great pickup there by the director of football. In for free, now worth 8 million. We have a first team goalie and he isn't half bad. So I'm happy. We finally have a goalie worthwhile. And at 3-star current ability, good rating for the senior team, but got the potential to be a quality player. So he's going to be our first choice. So he should only improve for us. So very happy at last. A new goalie. Thank you. The next player in is Cameron Carter-Vickers. 21-year-old American. Came in from Tottenham as centre-back. So one of the centre-backs that have been brought in. Because we knew we had a hole. We knew there was a problem. So we were hoping that the director of football saw that as well. And he did do. He brought in a young central defender. Stats-wise, not too bad. Decent heading, decent marking. Tackling could do with some work. Not great physicals. Good strength though. Good pace. Decent determination. All in all, okay. I don't think he'll actually get up too much on that potential. But yeah, started at Tottenham. Went out on loan for a couple of seasons. And we've bought him in for 10 million. Paid quite a lot for him. But we knew we needed centre-backs. As Reed and Ogbonna starting to get a bit old, and they were making mistakes last season. We've got Oxford there, so we needed a partner for Oxford. So Cameron Carter-Vickers comes in as a rotational centre-back. Good piece of business, I think. Not bad. And the last one to be brought in is Malang Sarr, another central defender. This guy came in first before Carter-Vickers. Stats-wise, not as good. Mentals, pretty damn good. Good determination, good anticipation and bravery. In the games I've played, he has been outstanding. He always seems to be one collecting the ball. His anticipation is great. Cuts out the ball a lot, plays some decent passes out. So we'll work on these physical stats. 3-star current ability, potential 4, could get up to 5 depending. But all round, I think good. Good strength, good pace, good balance. Just needs to work on a couple of stats. If we can get his heading up, his tackling up, get all of these stats working up. Look at these, 12 crossing, 12 finishing, 12 first touch. So very interesting. Got some interesting stats elsewhere. If we can get him in playing up at only 20 years, he is one definitely to keep in this season. One for the future as well. 18 million paid though. It's a lot of moolah. We had 70 million to spend, so we still got a bit in the bank. Played for Nice. Went out on loan last year. Actually played the full season for Nice last season. Played the full 35. So it's a decent player, I think. Stats wise doesn't look great at the moment, but I've been playing him alongside Oxford and he's been playing well, so I'm happy there. So that rounds it up. Let's have a look at the full listing. So there we go. 4 in at 28 million, 20 million made on the way out. Some other big names gone out. So we had Stephen Hendry, left back. He's gone to Birmingham. Andy Carroll's been released. Poor Andy Carroll. Just was never going to play, was he? So he's gone out. Luka Bellic, Martel Samuelson, Ashley Fletcher out on loans for fees. So is Reece Burke. Had a look at all these players. Held back loaning them off, especially ones that were at 3 stars. But then seeing the players we've got in there, their potential, the team stepped above where they were at potential-wise as a youth standard. So they've all gone out. They'll probably be sold next season, to be honest. Martin Samuelson, I know, has the potential to be good in the game. Luka Bellic's been scoring goals. I thought he might be all right. But when I've looked at the team, we're too good for those players now. We've still got old Nuno gone out. He's got decent potential, and Domingos Quina again, very good, still got very high potential. So they're out, and hopefully we'll be playing, which will be good for us. So that rounds up the transfers. Let me run you into the tactics. So here are the tactics. We've kept the same formations. I've slightly changed the instructions on them. So what I've done is remove the offside trap, just kind of simplify them a little bit, and we'll play with these as they are. I looked at the team we had. It might be easier actually if I show you the team squad and how I was in a quandary, I tell you. Oh, that's not the one I want. I want team selector. I was in the right one. So looking at the recommendation, saying right, who are the best players we've got in the team at the moment? So Oxford's up there, Dolberg's up there in terms of potential. Diego Batista has shown up as the best player we've got there, potential-wise. Malanga Sarr straight up there as well. How do we get these players in? Jordan Williams as well. How do we get these players into the team and playing? And then looking at ability as well is the main screen I use and saying, right, who are the best players at the club? Well, we've got Payet and Ceballos, Florian Andon, El Ghazi, Welbeck, Andre Ayew, and then we've got Sarko, Mosquera, Sarr. So again, these players up here, we've got strikers, we've got attacking midfielders, and we've got central attacking midfielders as well. So looked at lots of formations, but needed to keep wingers in, keep attacking midfielder in. Looked at possibly 2 strikers, but then when you put 2 strikers in, the ones we've got aren't that prolific. So if we've got Sarko and Andon in, we haven't got much outside of that to bring in. Where Kasper Dolberg, great, should have great potential, should be played more, but can play attacking midfield left and right as well. So in the formation we had last year, it seemed to be the perfect one. I did toy with the idea of playing 3 at the back, then maybe with a defensive midfielder, but I wasn't getting the most out of the midfielders here then, especially when I had Hughes in the team. And I thought, okay, I could get rid of my left or right back out on loan and see what goes on there. We then started putting bids in for left back, so I thought, oh, no, we'll play 4 at the back again. It seemed to work, I do like it, but then those bids didn't go through. So at the moment, we're still lacking a bit at the back. I think we've got Reed and Ogbonna who can swap in here, but with Carter Vickers and when he's back from injury, Oxford in there, Oxford and Sarr will become our main centre-back pairing, and I'm thinking these star ratings will increase. Jordan Williams, 2.5 star at the moment, but got the potential to be a very, very good right back. Doesn't look like much at the moment, but we will get all of that. So tackling, marking, great. Good acceleration, good pace, stamina, strength, determination, good concentration. Determination and work rate a little bit low, but if we can push them up, this guy will be a great, great right back for us. And if not, we've got James Bree knocking on the door as well. 21-year-old with almost identical stats. Left back is where we suffer. We've got Matillo who's injured. Where is he? There he is. 2 months. He's left-footed. He should be a left back. He likes to play right back more. So we will keep playing him there. He's 24 at the moment. And him, when he's back to full fitness, will play in there. And hopefully this season will help him cement that as a position and start getting a higher rating. Otherwise, we've got Cresswell here as well. Or, maybe the director of football will go out and bring in another left back. He has been looking. So he's obviously noticed the hole there. But this is the formation I think we're going to go with. We then got the option to drop Rossiter in as that ball winning. Oh, that's the other thing we've changed. So with Hughes going, who was again more attacking minded, I've got Rossiter in there as that defensive minded player. He has got good potential. So he's at 2.5 stars at the moment, which isn't great. He does prefer to play defensive midfielder, but is a ball winning midfielder. So I'm training him as ball winning midfielder in central mid. Hopefully his stats will start to prove he's got good potential ability. If he's consistent and holds off the injuries, he will hold down that position. And playing a ball winning midfielder, I think, is what we need. Someone who's going to run in and run around here and support, especially when we're playing that defensive formation, getting the ball quickly and playing it off to the more attacking players. We've always had very similar minded attacking central midfielders, so having a more defensive minded midfielder is better. We've only got him, which is a problem. I think Mosquera can come in and play backup if need be. He obviously got pushed to the bench when Hughes took that position. So we're going to go with Rossiter, I think, to start with, and see if we can play him in there. So a bit of a changed team, and I'm happy with these guys. I want them to work. I want them to go out there and attack this season. Very happy we've got good. Sarr seems to be a very good centre-back, and I'm much happy with that partnership. Jordan Williams, I'm hoping, will be more consistent and improve to be better than Byram. Left-back, still a problem. And then we're happy with our attacking formation, I think. Striker being the only one that I'm unsure about. I'm going to put Florian Andon in. He's been playing well in the pre-season, been linking up well with the attacking midfielders, the wingers, sorry. Sarko, I don't know if he's sort of on the decline now. So he's had 13 goals. He's been coming down. 20 goals, 17 goals, 13 goals last season. Maybe time to start pulling him out, bringing someone else in. How old is Sarko now? 29. So should be in his peak. Good to have on the bench to come in if need be. We've then also got El Ghazi, Payet, Welbeck, Dolberg. We've got a lot of players in that sort of those 4 roles that can be played. Ceballos and Payet will be rotated, I think. I'd love to play in both, but there's just no way of doing it. Payet wants to leave. If a bigger player comes in for him, I think I'm happy to let him go. He's 32 now. his stats will start to decline. But he's such a classic player. Classic player. He's just been such a talisman for us, especially last season, that I'm happy to keep him here if needs be. That, I think, is a decent rundown of where we've been, or the activity that has been underway in the season. I think I'm happy with it. I'm liking the look of this back 4 now, and the goalie back 5. We're obviously happy here. Hughes was a big shock, but Rossiter, I mean, he was always the odd placement, Rossiter. I wanted to play him, but had nowhere to put him in. This now gives us the option to. It also gives us the option to drop in and play that sort of flying V if necessary, because Rossiter is a defensive midfielder. So, a lot more options. Have I just broken that by doing it? No. So yeah, happy. I think we're happy. We haven't tried out this defensive formation yet. Yeah, we haven't tried this one yet because the friendlies we've had have been fairly easy ones. We got smashed by Brescia. That's when we were playing 3 at the back, and I realised that this wasn't going to work. We needed to go 4 at the back. We weren't good enough. PSV had a draw. It was a decent game. 3-1 against whoever this is, Vitgumenares. And then we played Eastern, the Chinese team, and absolutely smashed them. I think that was just to get us, get a nice friendly that was arranged to get some nice bit of morale before the start of the season. So we will get into the one game of this episode. It is against Chelsea. It is, where is it? It is at home, so that is good. We will play the home formation and see how it goes. So, we're playing standard. We're playing at lower tempo. We seem to like lower tempo. Playing wide, normal defensive line, close down sometimes, passing direct, mixed, run at defence, because that seems to work for us. We like that. And we shall tweak from there. Hoping, though, to go out and get a decent performance. Also hoping that this role, this ball in midfielder, means we don't have too many people going forward. I'm going to leave the fullbacks on support for now. On the defensive one, they are on defend, but let's see if we can get them working on this support tactic. I do like them to get forward and put crosses in. So, season underway. They are lining up with a very similar formation. Let's close down. So what I have done is taken off automatic opposition instructions from Niko Jurkovic. I don't know who my assistant manager is. Just because I feel like he was getting us bloody sent off a lot of the times. Danilo is going to come forward as well, so let's close him down. That doesn't look like he's set on attack, so assertive. Go ahead and give the fans their money worth. Good bit of motivation there. I think we're back on key highlights. Here we are. So I played on extended during the as we come forward now. Oh my god, we've scored after 17 seconds at home against Chelsea. 1-0, come on. And that's what I was talking about there. Andon playing that linking role. Ball play forward. Zaha nods it onto Andon, who beats the defender, hits the byline, crosses it to the back post, and Ayew tucks it past Courtois. 17 seconds, 1-0. That was a goal from the opening highlight. Chelsea are all have gone on attacking straight away here. It might be worth us flicking to counter. Zaha here into Ceballos. Ceballos, great ball into Ayew. Oh, now he takes a shot against Courtois. We are coming at Chelsea now. Cross over corner. Ceballos doesn't win it. Rossiter picks up into Williams. I remember I was telling you something before. I've forgotten completely what I was talking to you guys about. We do need to look at the set pieces. I haven't done those since I've bit the few of the changes this season. So I'll have a look at my best defenders and change it up for the next game, I think. I want to get a settled team. As Andon plays into Ayew. Ayew to Zaha. Zaha puts it away. That looked like a volley. 2-0 against Chelsea at home. 6 shots, 4 on target. Chelsea limited to just the 1, and they are on attacking. Andon again into Ayew. Ayew, nice chip over the top. And Zaha on the volley, tucks it past Courtois. West Ham United 2, Chelsea 0. Okay, we've had a bit of a break in the highlights. It looks like Chelsea are coming forward now. Bernard with the ball. Oh, gets past Reed and Odoro makes a save. Keen to see how this guy performs in the Premier League. With Juventus letting him go, it's a bit of an odd one. But he looks like a decent goalie. Can we make it to half time? We have made it to half time, right. Assertive. Right, good. Went for the complacency one. They're in good morale, so that always works. I like that one. Now, at some point during this game, I'm going to flick to counter because they're still on attacking. Although at the moment, they're not really... Well, there's shots. They're getting more shots on target now. Okay, just over 20 minutes left. We haven't seen a highlight yet this half, which I don't really mind. Because, you know, we're winning 2-0. I think I'm going to make some subs there. I'm going to bring off Ceballos. Bring on Payet, because he'll be able to cause some trouble still. The rest of the guys look okay. Winston Reid, I don't want to change the defence yet. Jordan Williams on the yellow card. And Rossiter on the yellow card as well. Let's leave it like that for now. 83rd minute, right. This the only highlight we've had of this second half, I think. Kante with the ball into Oscar. Oscar plays it out to Danilo. Danilo puts the ball in. Diego Costa hits the bar and the rebound goes in. That's 2-1. And they're going to come at us now. So, Danilo here with the ball. Puts the ball in. Oh, the Costa hits the bar and then we can't get it away. What I am going to do is just quickly pause it. Make sure we are marking up Costa because he definitely was not on the pitch. The bastard. So let's close him down. Tight marking. And let's go on to defensive. We've got 3 minutes left to go. As Chelsea look to come forward again. Cresswell cuts out the ball from Costa. That's nice. On Omar. And that's it. Full time. Come on at London Stadium. West Ham 2, Chelsea 1. What a way to start the season with a derby win. The players do deserve credit. Very nice victory. Well done. I had no idea how this season was going to start. I wasn't sure. I knew obviously good players coming in, but it's always we make a lot of, thanks to the director of football, he makes a lot of changes. So, but then it's our old firm that scored for us, Ayew and Zaha. As we get the Premier season underway, look at this. Ayew impresses, 1 goal, 1 assist. Lots of debuts. Who's he looking at? Oh, lovely job. That's put me in a good mood. So we've just beaten Chelsea. We will play a couple more games. And, oh, do we want to come back straight away? Oh, this is a horrible run. So we've got a nice easy run. Then we've got Man City, Tottenham, Liverpool. Let's go for a Man City, Tottenham. Let's go for the big boys from the start. Why not? It gives me a good couple of games to get going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, about right. Man City, Tottenham. And then we'll play the Liverpool one off screen. As we get into the run. Oh, God. I don't even like looking at the big teams. If we look at the Premier Division, actually, before we close off the video, let's just see who come up. So we've got Middlesbrough in here. How do I find out who came up and who went down? This is beyond my knowledge. Come on. Okay, so I think... Yeah. So this is the season preview screen. As you can see, Bournemouth came back up. Wolves came up. And Fulham back in the Premier League. But I hit it highly tipped to go back down. So they're the 3 that have come up. And that's the odds for the season. We're sitting in 9th. Not too bad at all. Would like to get up here though, wouldn't we? Let's beat Leicester and Stoke. But we shall end the episode there. So like I say, I will see you back for the Man City Tottenham game. As we get this season underway. Feeling confident. I think there's a trophy in this one. I have to believe there's a trophy in this one. Thank you very much for watching. If you are, have you enjoyed the video? If you have, please do smash the like button. If you are new to the series, please do to the channel. I'm so excited. I'm fumbling my words. Then please do subscribe. Otherwise, I shall see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye bye.